Hello, Rain. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Just woke up from a nap. That sounds lovely. I just finished, I cannot decide if it is a late lunch or an early dinner, but I just finished eating a bowl of rice with canned tuna and other things added to that. Avocado and green onions. I'm excited. I have been watching Salamence play Stardew Valley Expanded, but I have not tried it myself. Also, I love this part of Genshin Impact's soundtrack. It is the afternoon theme for Mondstadt, which is the first city that you encounter, and it sort of becomes your home base in the game. I did not pick the default farm that they recommend you take on Stardew Valley Expanded. Looks fun. It does. Oh no, I have picked the wrong type of display. I need to pick this with Stardew Valley. There it is. Hello, my friends. My name is Knave. I am an alter in the Basilia system, and I'm here to play Stardew Valley. um, Aaron often refers to us as a comfy streamer, not a cozy streamer, because they yell too much to be cozy. I hope to I hope to provide a truly cozy stream to you today. Um, so unfortunately, it looks like our game capture is not working. Your volume is going out. Oh no! Encoding is being overloaded by Stardew Valley. That cannot be right. Ah, 1 second. I believe I know what to do. I wish that there was a better way to test, at least a way that I knew of, that would be a better way to test how things are going to actually run once I start streaming something. Game capture is not working. Window capture is also not working. That is certainly problematic. That is unique. It's like someone's turning the volume up and down as you speak. I do not see that happening in OBS. Um, it is reading my audio output as consistent. I do speak quite a bit quieter than you may be used to. So perhaps it is that, but I do not believe it is something I am doing. Now, Stardew Valley not capturing itself, that is certainly something I am doing. It's fine now. That's good. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I believe it's when I turn my face away. Maybe I can. Well, I'm a little bit nervous to turn up the sensitivity. Because Aaron will forget. Aaron will forget that the volume has been turned up and will destroy your headphones. But that will be fine. It sounds like your mic is periodically dropping your audio. Oh dear. I hope that this sounds better. I have turned up my input gain. that may be too loud now. I hope that it fixes it when I turn my head, because this is how much I turn my head when I'm reading the chat. It would not be good if I could not read chat without going quiet. Now, why is game capture not displaying Stardew Valley when I clearly have it open? I have it open and ready to rumble, so why does it not rumble? I have run both apps in administrator. I suppose it truly isn't a Basilia stream without scuff. Maybe we will do this, which is a little bit scuff and does require more computer load than I am necessarily happy with, but that is okay. 1 second, I forgot to set the priority for... I believe I set the priority higher for Stardew Valley and not Stardew Valley's modding API, which is causing an encoding overload when I open it. Perhaps our laptop is simply uniquely capable of being overloaded by Stardew Valley. A frightening prospect, and one we will explore. Oh! Every time I start a new save file, I forget that his bed looks quite silly. I have not watched the opening cutscene of this all the way through in a very long time. Actually, the first time any of us played Stardew Valley, we got to the Joja Mart part and got annoyed and skipped the rest of it, and then we were very confused by Robin's letter talking during the opening cutscene. Robin, the carpenter, mocks your grandfather's house slightly by saying that she could fix any problems in the home. And she sends you a letter, I believe you receive it on day 2 or 3, apologizing for the slight against your grandfather. And we did not realize that that was related to the opening cutscene for about a year. I just noticed that the fellow on the right has red hair. Oh, I forgot that that was me. I almost said, I wonder how old that employee is. They seem to be quite elderly. I am not elderly. I am old, but I am not elderly. I forgot that there's unique music for when you're reading the letter. I did not expect the music to entirely cut out like that. I thought that it was going to have a softer transition. Oh no! Oh, my goodness, I thought it was going to crash. I saw a loading bar. Don't the rotating circles that are used as loading bars have a very silly name? I remember reading that somewhere, but I can never remember off the top of my head what they're called, just that it is silly. Oh, they have birch trees. Interesting. I finished restoring the bridge. So this is a new farm type that was specially made for Stardew Valley Expanded. So I wonder if this changes our interactions with Robin. It does! Oh. So we get a panoramic over to our backyard. Lovely. Very odd placement for our pet's bowl, in my opinion. I appreciate you constructing the pet areas, though, Robin. I will say, is it a oh my. We had a windstorm last week. Last time you saw the bridge a couple months ago, it was partially collapsed. Oh, so you did come and visit the farm first. That's interesting. I wonder if that's canon in a normal playthrough, or if that was uniquely added. Do we immediately owe her money for this? Oh my! The grand total of the cost will be 103,500 gold. Oh, I see. We come in with lots of money, so this is the Stardew Valley Expanded explanation of why you end up with only 500 gold at the beginning of the game. I actually quite like that, because, yes, I suppose it doesn't make much sense that after working such an intensive job that prevents you from having a personal life, only having 500 gold by the time when you are simply moving into an old cottage doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I actually very much like that addition to the story. Something that still confuses me, both here and in canon Stardew, is why I would be incredibly unsettled if I walked into a home that I had just purchased and the mayor of the town was simply inside of my home. I would not appreciate that very much. I cannot imagine that most people would. It's been some time since we last saw each other. I hope the improvements we've made to the farm and your cottage make it easier to get settled in. It would also make pretty American lore accurate working my ass off and still being broke, indeed. I also have concerns with... I suppose that if locals were to offer me move-in services, I would interpret that as an act, like a gift. And if it turned out to not be a gift, if it turned out that their services cost 105,000 of my currency, I would probably resort to using a smaller or a different move-in service. All these years is enough time to farmland to turn into this. I actually think it would take only a couple of seasons for it to turn into this amount of debris using Stardew Valley's typical debris generation. Oh! I do also like the change that Clint is the one that made our tools rather than us simply having them, despite having lived in a city before this moment. Demetrius is excited to meet me. I'm afraid that I do not share the sentiment, Robin. I'm afraid I simply do not share that sentiment. Now, I do know the majority of Stardew Valley Expanded story already because I have watched another person play through it. So I'm likely not going to spend too much time on the story, except for times where I'm, like with the opening cutscene, where I'm particularly interested in how it has changed from uh, standard Stardew Valley. Oh, there's more cutscene. Oh, did someone shoot my rooster? That was a little bit frightening, if I'm being honest. Did any get the rooster having its cry cut off was a little bit frightening to me. Okay, I would like to hear music, yes. Alright. And we also have a mirror. I already have an outfit, which is nice. Why is my use item hotkey not working? Oh well. You know what's funny? I've never seen Stardew Valley gameplay despite so many people I know playing it. Well, I'm glad that I'm going to be your first encounter with it. It is a very lovely game. Does Ellie play Stardew Valley? Ellie is Riker's partner, for anyone who's unfamiliar. I know that Willow does. I imagine that Chaos does not. Yes. I'm very cute. Hehe. So... why are my controls not working? There we go. Oh, I see. I guess it saved my old settings from our old keyboard. I want this to be... oh, no? Okay, there we go. Chaos has actually hit Whisper. I suppose I meant that I assumed that Chaos does not play Stardew Valley on a regular basis. And I guess that I am right. So I just want to look around our farm because this is a modded layout that was especially made for the Stardew Valley Expanded mod, and I'm very curious as to what it has to offer. So we have been... I also saw in the notes that the grass is able to be planted on, so anyone who's familiar with vanilla Stardew, do not fear. I do have plenty of farmland. It just looks a little bit different. Oh, this is a very extensive path. Good morning, Iron. How are you doing this morning? Oh, wow. This is a very large plot of land. Oh my. That is incredibly overwhelming. Oh, what's this? Is that Grandpa's shed? I thought that was actually in a different part of the map, so it's a pleasant surprise that it's here. That's the bus stop? How odd. Huh. I never would have anticipated that they expanded the farm to that extent. That's very interesting. There appears to be a community garden in what is typically an empty lot behind the town. Let's greet the people. Looks like that is the same dialogue as before. Pierre, I do not enjoy your presence. Birch sapling. Birch water. I do not know why, but reading that made me vaguely uncomfortable. Let's see. I can hear Aaron in my brain with their temptations to follow the min-max route. They typically insist on getting what you need for the spring crop bundle from wild seeds. However, I am not quite as stubborn as them. Oh, hello, Caroline. Yes, I hope everybody is doing well. I do not have any big plans for my quote-unquote debut. I am simply here to provide a nice cozy vibe. Hello, Alec. Nice to meet you. Oh! What's this? This is a tropical theme. Oh! I believe this is the woman that Salamon's romanced. She's a rich widow. Or divorcee? I do not quite remember. Oh my goodness, she owns a mansion. I see. Very interesting. That is an incredibly large television. I wonder why... Ah. I was going to say, I haven't heard any music. I was beginning to get worried. Hello, Harvey. Oh my, we can speak to the dog! Typically, you cannot interact with the dog in vanilla Stardew Valley, but now the gate is open. Hello, fella! You give Dusty many pets. Hello, Dusty! I am very grateful for the opportunity to give you pets. I am the new girl, Alex. It's nice finally getting to meet you. I'm fixing to head out. I hope that you have a good outing. Is tonight a sort of game or friend hangout night? Can we get fancy things out of her trash can because she's so rich, I wonder? A topaz! Hello. We could immediately give a topaz to Penny. But I would prefer not to. Oh! A crossroads! Hello? And who is this? Thank you, I'm still on my trip. You're on a trip! I somehow did not know. I have to run to Walmart, decide what I'm doing tonight. Oh! My goodness, Rain, I'm so sorry. I saw the purple username and I thought you were Willow. I didn't look closely enough at chat. My brain autophoned. I hope you're enjoying your trip. You a stranger? That's not very nice, Sophia. Sorry, I get a little nervous. My reaction to things when I'm nervous is typically not to express disgust. However, I will suspend my disbelief for this moment, Sophia. I will dig in your trash can. Went to New Jersey for my birthday. Yes, I remember. A goblin has arrived into my office. I do not recall traveling to the United Kingdom. Ha ha ha. Is this Cindersap? Pelican Town, Fairhaven Farm, Blue Moon Vineyard. This is incredibly disorienting. Not in a bad way. No, this is a brand new farm. Hello, Andy. You are a farmer wearing a Joja hat. That leaves me with many questions, my friend. Before I get lost, I should go to the museum and drop off our our first artifacts that we found, because we can donate our topaz that we found in Lewis's trash can to the museum to complete a quest. One of the kittens has gotten brave, I see. How are the kittens doing? How are they adjusting well? Are they getting along with the Pomeranians that they now cohabitate with? I certainly hope so. Kittens are very adaptable. I imagine that they are doing well. Introducing a kitten to a puppy, or kitten to a dog is much easier than introducing a puppy to a cat. Oh, we already have a book? Huh. Interesting. There is so much space. Can I harvest this? It's the no, I cannot. It is the community garden. I see. I suppose it would be a little bit impolite for a farmer to partake in a community garden when they have a farm of their own. But if we are to seize the means of production, we must understand that sharing is caring. Oh my! Is there a note? I need to install the Grampleton Fields add-on to visit this area. I see. Noted. Well, perhaps I will download that between this stream and my next stream. One kitten has barely left the lounge, the other one is knocking things over on my desk already. That does sound like a bonded pair. Indeed. Oh no. Oh, you can still enter Clint's thing. How unfortunate. I was going to click on the door, have it tell me that Clint is busy, and pretend to be upset that I was unable to speak to Clint. Unfortunately, I was able to speak to Clint. One more reason to dislike Clint. He ruined my bit. Fennel is the Chaos Gremlin, and we knew he would be. Cassava is more... Cassava is more timid, but she will learn. I suppose living in a home with a Chaos Gremlin and 2 Pomeranians, who are inherently, if not chaotic, gremlins. Still gremlins. One would have to learn. Oh, I suppose Robin would be headed out to the lake by now. Oh no, Robin would be headed back inside. I think that Sebastian is headed out to smoke at this time. Yes, Robin is headed inside. Sebastian is, I believe, already smoking. Yes. It is interesting seeing wild grass growing around these parts of the map. I find it pleasant. I am temporarily putting those things there. I will remove them soon. It is nice saying hello to the people in town. Oh! We have different forage than canon. This is a modded version of Stardew. Yes, it is a version of Stardew Valley that expands on the original game. It... I would estimate that it essentially doubles the content. I do admittedly have complicated feelings around this mod because some parts of it were the mod creator sort of made them with the attitude that Stardew should have these things already, and that it is like sort of that instead of adding on to the game, it is bringing it up to their standard, which is not my favorite attitude. I do, however, believe that that attitude has faded over time, and it is a wonderful mod nonetheless. Hello, Willow. I mistakenly read one of Rain's messages as yours because you both have purple usernames, and I did not turn my head quite far enough. So that is what Iron is referring to there. How are you doing today? Gotcha. Also, I just noticed that when you select items, rapid fire goes ba ba ba. The notes that it makes goes ba 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 ba. Medi and Aaron have been humming that back and forth at each other non-stop for, I want to say, a couple weeks now. Oh, that reminds me. I should show off Aaron's progress on Medi's model that we made today. It was very lovely. I picked a bit of an odd spot to start planting my seeds, but that is okay. I don't believe we have time to stop by the Star Drop Saloon today. So we will just go to bed. Oh my! Oh my! I suppose I will explore that in the morning. He just overturned the box on top of himself? Oh no! Oh my. I can feel Aaron stirring in the background as I do things in a suboptimal manner. Poor ad timing. We will catch Willow up when he returns. It's Morris's birthday. Who on earth is celebrating Morris's birthday? Oh, we can go fishing today. Let's do that after I learn what these minecarts take me to. This is Cinder Sap? Forest? No, it is not. What is this? But, as you can probably... Oh, it simply takes you to another part of my farm. Which is quite necessary because this farm layout is much larger than is usual. You have been doing a lot of streaming perfectly between 2 AM 5 AM my time. I have missed you. We have missed you as well, Iron. Yes, we have been doing lots of streaming in the... Pardon, what time is it for you right now? Let me see if I can recall what exactly the conflicts have been. Welcome back from ads. Hello, Willow. I've discovered these interesting minecarts. I wonder where they will take me. Is this another part of my farm? Oh, it is! There's a foraging section. There's ladders? Oh. I see. So, one of the minecarts takes us to a foraging section, and the other one takes us to... Huh! Interesting that the forest farm section is seemingly locked behind a tool upgrade. Very interesting. It is 2:30 a.m. or p.m. Belated affiliate anniversary. Thank you very much. We are very proud of our achievements. Oh, who is that? Is that Harvey in casual attire, or is that a new person? It is a new person. Hello, Martin. I work part-time at JojaMart. Oh, hello. Oh, I forgot. 2:30 military time. Oh, 22:30. I do not know how I misread that. That's very funny. 10:30 p.m. So I guess, yes, we have been streaming quite late at night. I do not know why it took me... I didn't recall him as a new NPC. Yeah. Oh no. Well, I suppose I don't need a pine cone too badly. Though it would be nice to keep it. I am so good at this game. I kept my fishing pole. Is there anything new here? I do not see anything new. That's a bummer. Stories of famous fishermen. They gave Willie a bedroom! Oh my goodness, that is so sweet. I love that. Typically it says that you can't go up there. I love that. It is Stardew Valley Expanded, and there's a list of 3 farm layouts that is recommended on Nexus Mods. This is the last one, the Immersive Farm something 2. I do not recall exactly what all of those things stand for, but they do stand for something. Made a second date with our new pals. You are very good at real life. I wonder if I... Oh! This shortcut is open! Usually you have to pay for this in Vanilla Stardew. Now, does this go... Okay, so that goes to Blue Moon Vineyard. Oh, it does not go to Cindersap. For that matter, we haven't visited Cindersap Forest at all. So let's go venture there. Interesting that they moved the... Oh! They moved the trash cans to be out back. I very much enjoy that detail. I like that it uses the assets of Stardew Valley, but through some select choices, it has shifted the tone of the town. It has taken it from a distinctly very tiny town to being more of a suburb, which is an adjustment, but I appreciate it because it is successful. Oh, Leah has a trash can and her own garden. That's lovely. Hello, it is nice to meet you as well, Leah. Can I go inside your home? No, I cannot. That's fair. Ah, Jazz is not home. And we did just greet Marnie outside of the farm. Is this another community garden that we cannot harvest from? Oh, it doesn't let us interact at all. Has it also made Cindersap Forest wider? I believe it has. It moved the location of the Wizard's Tower. I do not like that. Put it back. Put the Wizard Tower back where it belongs. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Why does the wizard have a palm tree? My friends, I have encountered my first grievance with Stardew Valley Expanded. Put that back. I do not like it where it is. I would like it to be back where it belongs. Other things can be moved. The Wizard Tower must remain. Oh my goodness, what is this? There are many, 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 many things occurring at this exact moment. It is not a bad thing. I also do not recall music in Stardew Valley being this sparse. If anyone has a... Oh, what is this? The shipping bin is bolted shut. Me when the mod modifies things. It didn't completely shift many other buildings that way outside of the farm. So if anyone has a strong... If anyone would like me to play more music in the background to fill in the silence more, I'm willing to do that, but if, as part of the cozy vibe, you guys enjoy leaving things up to the video game, I am also amicable to that. Incredibly large area with not very much in it. Is the music just off? It is not. It is just... Maybe it has to do with the mod? We get free swords and artifacts? That is incredibly unique. I wonder if I did something wrong when setting up the mod that is making the music so sparse. I certainly hope that it has to do with the mod. I do hope, though, that it is simply coincidence, because if as a symptom of the mod functioning the way it is supposed to, music is less common, I will be quite unhappy. Are the music tracks deployed correctly? I imagine that they are not, however, I did not see instructions on deploying tracks. Iron, would you be willing to walk me through that? I am Googling. I was wondering if you had already had experience with that. Because I do not recall reading any documentation regarding music tracks not working as intended with this mod. It seems I am sleepier than I thought I was. I will persist. Another house. Oh. Oh, so that path did take me to Cindersap. It just didn't look like it to me for a moment. Oh my goodness, you have... You and Shane would get along, I believe. Yes. I wish you well. Oh dear. So, we have replaced Arrowhead Island with that section of the map. Interesting. I feel neutral about that. We should go by Stardrop Saloon to say hello to people that we have not yet greeted. Because if the error laid with the mod, why would music not work when I'm simply in Pelican Town? Among Us Stardew Valley crossover. Oh no, there's a new arcade game. Pumpkin Smashers. Can I not play Pumpkin Smashers? Absolutely not. I don't know why I was surprised by interacting with the Prairie King arcade cabinet opening Prairie King, but I was. I don't see anything new here. Oh, no, never mind. Burgers, pies, glazed butterfish, and candy. Interesting. But yes, I am unfortunately not seeing anything regarding a lack of music. Only people having issues with sound altogether. Yeah, I do not know what to do. Hopefully it resolves itself. Perhaps I can restart my app. The application in general and see if that accomplishes anything. Though I doubt it. I'm going to try installing it myself. Thank you, Iron. I appreciate your you being willing to help me out with troubleshooting to that extent. It is very kind of you. Let's see, what should I do today? I think I should go fishing. I think I should go fishing. I will not be able to catch a catfish, so we will go up to the mountain lake to fish. How was your day, Willow? It's good to hear from you. Ooh. There's a very vivid fog effect in that portion of the map. That's very interesting. I'm doing well. Been playing some Ninja Story, working on terraforming some land for a future forge and windmill. That's exciting! Is it on the world that you share with the rest of your group? Or is it a solo world? Oh, I wonder how many new fish there are. I hadn't even thought of that until now. I wonder how many new fish there are. It is not. I'm dependent on Chaos for the server. That makes sense. Setting up multiplayer for games like that always seems like much more of a pain than it should be. Particularly for Minecraft, since multiplayer Minecraft is so popular. You would think that they would have a better way of hosting servers. That is simply native to the app. So I do understand why, from a liability standpoint, they experience difficulty with that. I miss my Stardew Valley music. Now that I know that it isn't the mod and it is dead. Did you hear that? It went, woo, the wind. Didn't howl, it just sort of murmured. Ominous. It is peaceful playing without music, but it also does feel a little bit creepy, if I'm being honest. I doubt that this mod would be one to include random encounters or elements. I cannot help but find myself being a little suspicious. I actually think that I'm going to head home so that I can cut down some trees because I will likely want to have a variety of chests available to me for when I finally make my way to the mines. Though as I'm speaking, I can feel myself beginning to fall asleep. This is not a good sign. I'm going to persist, but if I continue feeling very sleepy, then I will likely, at the very least, need to take a short break, if not end stream. So I would likely be able to return later tonight. Maybe you could open a playlist into Stardew OST? I was thinking that too. Let's hope that it is on my streaming service. Oh no. It is. It is, so this is Penny's theme, which is specific to her cutscene, but I suppose it's okay if we, randomly have it playing in the as the background music for our farm. Also, I did distinctly hear a creepy sound effect. I believe it may be related to this fog. Willow, I fear that they may have added some form of a, jump scare to this game. I hope not. Unless that's just a normal rainy day feature that I forgot. No problem. If you need to sleep, go for it. Endurance definitely builds. Yes. Although this is... I feel myself falling asleep of the chronic illness variety. Oh my goodness, that looks... That looks... Well? Okay. Oh no, I exhausted myself. Oh, I hate exhausting myself. My friends, I'm going to cheat because I cannot be bothered to crawl my way back home. It's the way that the game demands I do. It is simply not worth it. I spend too much time being fatigued in real life to tolerate being physically fatigued in Stardew Valley. Let's see, how much wood did we get? I think that we should try to cut down more trees / clear more farmland with the half bar of stamina that we have. I think that that will be best practice for this exact moment. Although, I also wonder if I can craft some snack bars for tomorrow's run into the mines. That is not how that works. That is for wild seeds. Acorn, maple seed. Oh no, I only have one of each! Or... Okay, well I guess I will have to be selective with... so I need to get more oak and pine trees. Half energy penalty is more than enough. I agree. It's a similar problem that I have to the bile worms in Silksong, where it feels a little bit unfair for you to have to deal with two negative effects. Because when you get affected by bile worms, they both take away they both eat away at your silk and nullify the next time that you heal. It feels quite unfair. Well, it's 7:40 in the morning. Good night. Those things feel like they suck just from watching. I strongly dislike them. I will say that much. I strongly dislike them. I have strong feelings about that particular design choice by Team Cherry. I think it was bad. They also look disgusting. A poppy seed muffin, a fruit salad, an orange sapling, eggplant seeds, fish stew, a purple mushroom, goat milk. Nothing that is unique. That we desperately need ahead of time. So we will leave the cart there for now. I have once again realized that I am flaring up. Because I touched a random body part and it hurt. That wasn't the most appropriate time for a laugh, but it's the one that I chose. Where is our ibuprofen? I do not know what the model did when I got out of range. I hope it wasn't too disruptive. Also, how is the model faring? Has anyone noticed any major issues? Or does everything seem to be working as intended? Oh! I don't like the extended transition screen. I'm not a fan of that. It's very disorienting. I believe it's been doing well. Thank you. Oh! Hello! Claire. Well, Claire. I suppose we can wait to talk later. Looks well. Your mouth does not move much. I believe it's because my camera is above me at the moment. Rather than being closer to eye level. So I imagine that when I look up at the camera like this, it moves correctly. Although, fun fact, in our brain, my mouth does not move, so perhaps this is a good place to keep the camera for my streams, so for the others, they should move it to be more accurate to them. In our headspace, inner world, what have you, the others simply hear my voice. Though it has been... The others say that it is less like telepathy and more like in movies when a god is speaking to a large group of people. Oh my goodness. Guys, you know the bit in Attack on Titan where fucking Eren Yeager is like... Oh, yeah, Eldian something or other. It's kind of like that, where it's just like you're just standing there, and then you just hear Azarua speaking at you, and it's like, slay. Anyway. As I was saying, my mouth does not move. Nor do I technically make sound. Oh, the cave moved. Interesting. Oh, this entire half of the map changed significantly. Interesting. I like the addition of the drop shadow below the bridge there. I hope that the farm cave is nearby. Oh, hello. I've never seen him outside of the Adventurers Guild, just in the overworld, except for festivals. Hello. Do you not have anything to say to me about the boat here? I suppose not. His lamp is lit. Does that not imply that he's planning on going somewhere? Interesting. Oh my goodness, he teleported. Oh, and if you will recall, although he did just gift us a rusty sword, we did find a forest sword out in the woods, so I will be using that to my advantage. Oh, I need a pickaxe. Oops. Oh! Not bad luck at all. You guys think we can get an ancient seed early on in the playthrough? That would be nice. A special slime! Hello! Only on floor 3. I've never encountered one that quickly before. Oh! Many ladders. And lots of damage output. I've never had a... I mean, of course I've never had a forest sword going immediately into, the mines. You are certainly not intended to, so... Quite a specific quality of life upgrade, or equipment upgrade there. A blue slime. The shuffling music is certainly an experience. Actually, I should probably make it so that they will hear the music in the VOD, shouldn't I? But if I... No, I'm afraid that if I do that, we will forget to do that, and then we will get another 50 emails from YouTube telling us that our VOD has been banned in 15 countries. I apologize, VOD listeners. You do not get to experience the joys of hearing ragtime-like jazz music while traversing the mines. Banjo is fire right now. I concur. Oh, a wooden club. That will come in handy. Oh my goodness, our chest is already full. Oh my goodness. Lots of blue slimes. I suppose I should have crafted another chest for myself. Oh well. We are experiencing the full breadth of the Stardew Valley soundtrack in this moment together, my friends. Absolutely wonderful vibes for slaying monsters. I could not agree more, Willow. Another club. Interesting. Is that a different club? No, it is not. Okay. Just looks a little odd. These transitions are very funny. Or I guess it's more of a lack of a music transition than a music transition, isn't it? Oh no, a Dougie. Dougies, I am not fond of you. Surely you know this. Oh, a yam! That's very handy for the community center. Made a playlist for D&D Sessions battles. Added a singular high-energy music alongside a set of very dire-sounding music. The transition to that song took me out. That's valid. Moments like that are always entertaining. I remember our freshman year of college, during our, well, it was supposed to be a one-shot. It ended up being our first campaign. Oh my goodness. 2 diamonds! I did not know that that was possible. Interesting. We spent a truly frightening amount of time trying to befriend a golden dog. We were not able to use any spells that had to do with charming animals, because it was not an animal, it was a gold entity. An animated gold entity. And so, our character, who has spent the entire campaign holding on to these 2 axes and refusing to let go of them for any reason. If she, for example, needed to hold a torch, she would instead, oh dear. She would hold it in her cleavage. That was sizable. And she finally put one of the axes down, turned one of the other axes sideways. And it turned out to be a flute, and she charmed the creature that way. And it just so happened that right as we rolled the necessary number to pass the check in order to befriend the animal, Medi had managed to time the music perfectly so that Who Let the Dogs Out started playing immediately when we rolled, I believe, a 19. Truly a highlight. We were in a study room so that we didn't bother our roommate, and I worry for the eardrums of the people whose bedrooms were on either side of that study room. That actually reminds me of the stupid Zoro from One Piece image. Oh dear. No thank you. I would like to not think of Journey of the Prairie King during my cozy stream. I believe there's a Dougie preventing me from finding my ladder. Oh, it's a bug. Unless it's another Dougie. No. Is there a Dougie here? No. Is there a rock crab? Ah, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Cozy vibes demolished. There's a slime in the top right. Ah, thank you. That did next to nothing. I will get this gem node and then we can head. Ah. Of course it was only topaz. The very first gem that we found in the garbage. I will allow myself to teleport home. As a treat. That was a very successful initial mines run. I'm very happy with that. Okay. Now that it has been about 15 to 20 minutes, I can confidently say that if I do not let myself go to sleep, my body will make me go to sleep for me. Which I suppose I could remain on stream for, but I don't think that that is a good idea. So instead, I will take a moment to show you the progress that we made on Medi's model. Oh no, Iron. Are you not using Nexus mods? But I will take a brief moment to show you the progress that Aaron made on Medi's model. And then I will decide if anyone has any requests for who to raid, I will take the requests. But I do not know if I have social battery to meet a new person. So we have a very nice head turn. This form is not quite right. The edges of the face need to be pulled down. I do not know why, but the upper Y shape is not for the face. The computer does not have as easy of a time generating that as it does the down angle. But we will fix it manually at a later date. But other than that, the head turn is complete. Oh my. Except for these. What? Why? Why do you do this? Ah, I see. Ah. Well, I suppose I will fix that later. Thank you for joining me here tonight. I will see you either later tonight after I have woken up from my involuntary nap, or I will see you tomorrow, because we do not have D&D tomorrow, so perhaps I will stream during our usual D&D slot. Good night. Thank you for coming.